Yeah, we in the building. Pop it off. This money. Money.
Speaking from a perspective, nothing but money but silver and gold. My ancestors even did it, but it's never getting old. As much as a casket costs, when I fly, wrap me in gold. Notice I didn't say die, cause you never kill my soul. Got basement, ain't no couch. Knew it wasn't safe, but knew we was about it. Ended up in a cage, came back out. Had to rethink, had to reroute. Could've went up north, but stayed down south. Tampa got me, Florida out. I'm about to see what Georgia about. Watch he leave New York, get out. Treat the map like a fork and pot. When I say running back, I'm doing a lot. Stay out the kitchen, it's too hot. My chest gon' miss me like Tupac. I'm too hot. I want too much. Master moves, who is that? I want throw that. My people can use all that. Money, 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 money. Nigga just want money. Money, money, money. All the bad bitches want money. Money.
Yeah. So what's happening? I'm hoping my Facebook friends get on here. We just had a little post or whatever. I ain't no big crypto fan. You know what I'm saying? We all like to spend money though. You know what I'm saying? We all like what it can do for us at this moment. If it do whatever it do, you know how it do. For real. But yeah, I ain't no fan of no crypto at all. To be honest with you. You know, like that's why I said in the song, speaking from a Moor perspective. Nothing but money, but silver and gold. You know what I mean? We know we playing these goddamn crackers game. This shit like that's just what it is. It's just a damn game. And as long as we can win, people gonna be down for it. But this is, you know what I'm saying? It's all part of the matrix, man. We gotta detach from this. You know what I mean? Let me drop this. I'm telling you, because of course, like I say, it was always about gold and silver in the beginning. Then we got all that confiscated by your local government. You know what I mean? Then they became, then they got onto this fiat currency, which was backed by your birth certificates. We just getting deeper into the system, and I think we love it. I don't know what's up, man. Let me get some people in here to talk to me. You know what I mean? Make it a little easier to explain or dialogue. Peace to the gods. My boy Elmore in the building. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to explain how money operates to a degree. Yeah, trying to see if anybody want to pop up. That's why I dropped the link. And my sister Kai in the building. I appreciate all y'all stopping through. But yeah, anybody can hit the link if they want to. It should be on Facebook as well as YouTube. But yeah, like I say, lawful money. Then we got this fiat, and everybody pretty much love it. You know what I'm saying? We in love with the fiat. To put it like this, the original money always had backed by or redeemable and lawful money, or redeemable in gold and silver. You know what I mean? We went ahead and traded that in basically. Segregation what really did it. I mean integration what really did it. You know what I'm saying? Our people was still sitting on the real money. We still had lawful money. I guess I got to show y'all what a real dollar bill is supposed to look like. Y'all, they look alike, but what we got is the first goddamn form of, uh, you know, fake money or whatever you want to call it. Let's see, I'm gonna have to pull it up. Hold on. Nobody ain't hit the link. Let me see. All right, just show y'all what money that's supposed to say redeemable and lawful money. It's supposed to be redeemable in gold or silver. Like real talk. Okay, Kate, what we got in the building? Let's go back. Yeah, peace to
Now,
the God.
you know damn well I ain't gonna turn down a debate.
You know what I mean? Bring that crypto ass here. Hey,
What
yeah,
the fucking hood?
it's all good, man. I know the people glad to see you. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to see you. For real. But the link out there for whoever else might want to get on too. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
like, hey, go ahead for the supporters and the ones who might, not know and who just disagree like me. Let them know what crypto is. In your book, what's up with crypto?
With me,
Yeah. Tell us about crypto.
crypto is the new form of enslavement that's gonna take over after we let go of fiat currency.
So it's safe to say if we ain't careful, our own people gonna put us back into slavery.
Well, I think it's safe to say that we already in slavery. Kai, big hugs, baby girl. Always good to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that at this point of time, I'm totally against crypto, brother. First of all, let's say that because I know what the end game gonna be like. We might be
Mhm.
making money right now. We
Mhm.
might be making money right now, but the end game is not to benefit none of us. None of us. None of us. None of us. But if we just sit back and try to do nothing, then we gotta stop this woke shit. If we're not gonna fight back in any way, unfortunately, from my perspective, under this system that we're under, you gotta have some type of material, physical, or whether it be a dollar or a crypto coin or whatever. You gotta have something that they have given value to it, because let's be honest, a damn coin on the internet has no goddamn value. All right.
Mhm.
Your what you call it, your dollar, it has no value. It doesn't matter if it's the ones from back in the days, or if it's the ones from right now, or if you got gold, it's a damn a mineral. Is it a mineral? It's a rock. I can't remember if it's a mineral or not, but it has no value. It was given value by those that they call them the elite.
I wouldn't say that. Like the minerals and stuff, they always have value. You know what I mean? That's what
They,
the value is. That's why we say currency, because these things can hold a current. You know what I mean? So, that's like, just a part of us being electric beings. Like these things are needed.
right,
All elements are needed, you know, for your
right.
way.
I agree with you on that 150%. I know there ain't no such thing as 150%. I'm just gonna, imply how much I do agree with what you're saying. But we know damn well that today, under this system, what we're talking about currency, we're not talking about no current nothing. We're not talking about electricity. We're talking about the value that man has given. If we want to talk about currency, then we cannot put a value on currency. It is because that's what's
And,
going to transmit all electricity.
no, I'm saying whatever holds the highest amount of current is what's going to be the most valuable.
Right, but it's only gonna hold this value because somebody has more than others. I don't think that's right. If it's that valuable, everybody should have it all around the world, and that
It
in it
is.
that in itself would diminish the value, because now everybody has it. It's like Like the only reason Jordans are so valuable is because not everybody goes and gets them. They're not affordable for everybody. Not everybody got them. You know, if you go get the $300 Jordans, not everybody went and got those Jordans. That's what.
But just what you call it? Jordans is a horror, like shoes and things is a horrible comparison because you literally should eat a little bit of gold. You actually have all of these minerals that we're talking about, all this, whether it be silver, gold, all of these things are actually a part of you, like iron and all the, these things are really a part of your physical structure. So the
Yeah.
ancient Egyptians actually ate gold, not to a large degree, but people, that's what gold dust is all about. Like we're supposed to actually have a little bit of everything in us is already in us. We got to keep it up to date. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
You,
what
you you got you
that's
got
what the
you got
drug and all that about. They getting it out of you.
yeah. You got 1,700 though to go buy an ounce of gold.
No, I ain't saying like that, bro. Look. And basically, when we do get the money, that's what we're supposed to do. So I ain't saying that I'm gonna go do it right this second, but I know I ain't gonna go throw my money in no crypto. I'm gonna buy some land. That's the only reason I'm goddamn stacking. You know
That,
what I mean?
that that's why I'm doing it, bro. This I hate it. I'm gonna say this only because I don't give a fuck what nobody thinks. All right, nobody. I am me, and I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. But I'm only saying what I'm about to say because this is personal information. Yes, I live in a hood. Yes, my I don't live in a fancy ass neighborhood where the property value is through the roof. No, I don't. I live in a place that is considered and called, and you can look it up. Is called the murder capital of the United States of America. Go look up Go look up what is the murder capital of the United States of America. And my town is not Chicago. I'm not talking about Chicago. All right, I'm talking about
Keep
the town I'm living in right now. And because of that, the property value ain't shit. All I need to buy the house that I'm living in right now is 40,000, and I woke up to 10,000 today. All I need to do is make three more investments, and this motherfucking house is mine. Three more investments like the one I made with one crypto, and this fucking house right here is mine. 2 floor, 4 bedrooms, 3 car garage, a big dumbass backyard. Is it in the hood? Yeah, it's in the fucking hood. But I wish a motherfucker would try something.
hey,
And we got. I just wanted to. I didn't want to give up too much information about where I'm living. Like, damn, Taz live in a hood, 40,000 for a
hey,
house. I heard houses
like
being
this.
450,000 and shit.
Hey, before I turn my boy
Yo,
LV,
Caliper.
I was just gonna say before I turn my boy LV Europa loose, right? Hold on. Matter of fact, go ahead, brother. I ain't gonna forget right now. I got it.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
I'm driving right. I'm driving right now. I was explaining to some other brothers that the whole Bitcoin thing is based off of information. So when people are getting these numbers to compute or to process, or what they call Bitcoin mine, what they're doing is they're processing the information being collected by all the agencies. This is the reason why when you take a picture with your iPhone and it'll automatically tag their Facebook and anything else that can be linked to any capacity. So when people are mining for Bitcoins, they're actually just using their personal computers to process this information, and then the value comes from the block that's created, and I'm not necessarily mad at the whole thing, even though I do think it's extremely predatory, and it will become that eventually. The means of value has always shifted, whether it's been chickens, whether it's been stones, whatever. But what I do notice is that there is an agenda to remove things of value directly out of people's hands.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
you
gonna
got
come a point to where if you're not with the shits, like a celebrity, they can cut that black card off. All that celebrity don't mean
yeah,
nothing. You don't
yeah.
have access to all of that money.
That's
And
gonna
that's
be
why
everybody.
it's not about people. Real ones don't care about actual money. They care about assets that bring about things of value at any point in time. So
Mm-hmm.
it don't matter what it is, as long as you have something that tangible. That's the name of the game. That's why you have people hedging the markets with silver
Hey,
Damn, I really like what this brother was saying.
hey, watch this.
Money, I'm sorry, I'm just going to end it with this. Money is for the public sector. It's a means of social control. The stock market is how the government scale businesses and ideas that come from the populace. And they put it out, they see what it's going to do, and they gradually build it. And they allow people to feel as if they're a part of it and have some type of monetary gain. But the truth in reality is we live the American life because our government going to other people's shit and take it. And we get to use that shit. So I know a lot of times people, I hear people, they kind of get real radical with it. And I would expect people to, I would expect people to understand the mechanism and get involved in the best capacity because at the end of the
Hey,
day,
bro,
you're
bro.
going to be left out.
Hey, you know I gotta shut y'all down though, right? Because number one, that cashless society is definitely not the way. Y'all helping usher it in. You're ushering in the whole new wave of what we want to call a cashless society. Cashless society it's got to be the worst thing possible if we have any idea, because then you're gonna have to get that mark. You're not gonna be able to buy and say it don't matter what you so-called got on the car. Oh, they already have my RFID chip in my credit card. They don't. No, they're gonna put it in your skin. They're gonna put it in your body, and that's gonna be the only way you're gonna be able to access your crypto, and your fake fiat is gonna be finally treated like it is fake. You know what I'm saying? But if you came up with something prior to that, or something that the world respects, because when we talk about gold and silver, when we really talk about real lawful money, that is what it takes to create a private currency. A private currency. If you own gold and silver, enough gold and silver, you can create your own private currency. That's what the US essentially did. But Bitcoin is backed by fiat. It ain't backed by gold and silver. So it really shouldn't even be allowed to be because it's not a private currency. And if we really want to get into it, watch this. What we calling this Bitcoin, y'all know good and well. If you're from the hood, Bitcoin was never nothing but something to use on the black market. It was only for the black market. You go buy a little gift card. You go buy some Bitcoins. Now you can purchase shit on the black market. So that's all it is essentially.
Calico.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's funny because I can't find any of those videos anymore where it was talking about the Asian guy who created it. He had got raided by the feds fucking with the cartel. The cartel had gave him up, but he's the one who created the Bitcoin. And, it was for a way for people to exchange money on the black market, just like you said. But like he had got busted, but that shit went quiet forever. Like you still can't find this information and videos out. It's like it's been erased. But the simple fact that
if you want to buy right now, if you wanted to buy right now the black market, you can't do it with money. You got to go purchase Bitcoins to buy off the black market. So all we doing is legalizing the black market, basically. They're going to make it where we can legally do that. Or basically, they just want to be able to track your goddamn dark web purchases. You feel me? Because anybody who getting it on that giant level in these crazy ass streets or scamming, they Bitcoin specialists.
Right. This is my thing. I agree with you gentlemen completely about, it's a way to legalize the black market. But let's look at what we're saying. To legalize something, it doesn't mean that it didn't exist before. It just means that before it was illegal. So if they're trying to legalize the black market, that means that right now, this very moment, we are under another form of a black market, which is called the Social Security. If you went and got your Social Security number, you are being auctioned off right now, this second, on the stock market. Right now, you as Calico, as the brother that's with us, as Taz, we are being auctioned right now in the stock market. What difference is it that is happening now in the hidden, and now it's going to be? I'm not saying that makes it okay. I'm just saying let's not romanticize it where
we all know, like you just said, this fiat currency is backed by you. You are the stock, right?
Yeah.
So what is backing Bitcoin? I'm willing to bet it's all these lost motherfucking children and all these people that
I'm willing to agree
Yeah,
on that with you. I'm
yeah.
willing to agree on that
You know what
with
I'm
you.
saying? We are supporting our oppressors. We have to. We man, we gotta say no some damn time. Like we gonna keep buying Sprite. We're gonna keep buying Coca-Cola. We never gonna put none of these motherfuckers out of business. Matter of fact, we're gonna let them start a whole new thing. You know what I'm
I
saying? It's just like saying, okay, in the very beginning, Bitcoin would have been worth $0 because it came out of it's nothing. It's out of thin air. So
right.
I got a product that don't cost me nothing. I'm gonna sell it to you for $1. Once I done sold over 1,000,000 shares, of course I got $1,000,000. Now the next round, I'm gonna boost that price up to maybe $5 or $10. And now when I get a new 1,000,000 people to follow y'all, now I can start to pay you. Huh? Then once that person, them people start, they bring in a whole nother 1,000,000, and I'm gonna charge them $20 a share. I'm gonna still be able to pay you, but I'm never gonna pay all these other people that eventually want to cash out because we're gonna say it crashed overnight. That's why Bitcoin updates every 3 minutes.
I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that. Now I'm not. I don't own not one Bitcoin, and I don't put all my marbles all in one basket. So and just to prove my case, I'm literally sitting in way over 50 fucking silver ounce coins. Literally, whole entire coins 1 ounce each of 99.9 pure silver. This is not to front or nothing like that. I'm just saying if I'm gonna stand a chance at fighting, I gotta fight with everything I got. I gotta try every single angle, and some are gonna hit, some ain't. Some is gonna make you. If we look at the New World Order, there is and I'm gonna I think you and me should read the article, brother Calico, on
Mhm.
another what you call it, on another live. But the article states how by 2030, everybody heard of Agenda 2030. I'm sure if you haven't, go look it up. But by 2030, nobody's gonna own nothing. Nobody. Nobody. If you own a house right now, you ain't gonna own it. It ain't gonna be you. You ain't gonna be paying no light. You ain't gonna be. There is gonna be no paying nothing. You are gonna literally be taken care of by the government, and they're gonna make us that way. That's what they're doing right now. And the only thing you have right now is to prepare so you can hide some motherfucking. In my opinion, I'm not telling you that that's how it's gonna happen, but according to 2030, when the time comes, you ain't gonna own nothing. You ain't gonna own no property. You ain't gonna own no car. You ain't gonna own nothing. Everything is gonna be available for everybody as long as you have submitted to the system. And the only way that we have to stop that right now is we all have to unite. Not just Tass and Calico, not just Tass, Calico, and Crumb, not just Brother Polite and his people, not just none of these Sanetta and all. No, no, it's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. Motherfuckers need to be preparing right now, because when the time comes, those of us that are awakened, quote unquote, we ain't gonna be enough. We gonna need the support of everybody else, and without that support, all of our efforts will go will be in waste, in vain.
For real.
Literally. Local money is a currency issued by the United States Treasury, such as gold and silver coins, treasure notes, and treasure bonds. Flat money, which consists
Yeah,
of paper
yeah,
money,
yeah.
tax. Oh, my bad. Fiat money. Fiat money, which consists of paper
Oh, my
money.
bad. My bad. Hold on. My bad.
Fiat money, which consists of paper money and checks, is not lawful money, but is considered legal tender. The wealth of the United States is in treasury bonds. Now, go ask Google who holds the most treasury bonds of debt in the world. The U.S. Who holds the most U.S. debt, and you're gonna come find out that the largest owners of crypto, which is China, owns the United States. They literally, we have so much. That's why Trump was trying to make. That's why he said, well, if we get too much in debt, all we got to do is go file for bankruptcy. If we would allow this man to do that, we would have fucked fucking China in the ass, and we would have been at the very top, and there wouldn't have been shit that we could have done about it. But we said, fuck that. We don't want that racist bastard in front. I know he's a racist. But this might sound stupid to some, but I'd rather have a racist telling me the racist shit to my face than a fucking dude that's gonna come and shake my hand and pretend he's for me, but behind my back he's making every single nasty move to fucking subdue my people. I rather know that this motherfucker got the balls to do this shit in front of me, so I know it's coming.
Hey brother, can you read that right there for him? I want to say something.
It says while gold standard is convertible to gold in some situations, fiat money is not convertible to anything.
See, that's the whole reason we getting mortgages. You know, that's the whole reason we get mortgages and deeds. You feel me? All these things are dead, or meaning like a dead pledge. Put it like this: when it comes to fiat, if you were to go to Europe, I don't know. I hope you can hear me. I think it's a little feedback. I'm gonna say, but
My bad.
let's say if you were to go to Europe and try to spend that fiat, you can buy anything in Europe except for precious metals. You cannot buy precious metals with this damn fiat in Europe. Number one, there every what is it, pound, English pound, every dollar in the English pound is $1.30 in American money. You know what I mean? So I don't think y'all want to realize how much money that is when you say a million. You know what I mean? Because you had to add 30 cents to every dollar, all those millions of dollars. You know what I mean? So their money is way more larger than ours, and they just playing with us in the sense that, yeah, I'll let you buy anything. You need clothes, you need food, yeah, you know, you need somewhere to stay for that. Yeah, you can do all that, especially since this money basically has blood on it. You got a slave for it. You're not gonna, you should never have a dollar in their system unless you slave for it. It don't fall out the sky. It don't grow on trees. You know what I mean? Like any other thing that is truly valuable. These things actually come natural. This here, they played us, man. They took away the dollar having a gold standard and gave us this fiat currency so that we can never basically be a nation again. Because let's say we wouldn't be saying the black dollar is so wealthy and all this. We would be saying the gold of these people is powerful enough to be a nation of this magnitude and that magnitude. You know what I mean? But now we're gonna let them keep raising they're gonna keep inflating the dollar, and we're gonna, you know, that's gonna make the price of gold all this extreme shit when it was supposed to have been what it was in the beginning.
Right.
You feel?
There is something more valuable than gold, though.
Yeah, it's a lot of things, but that's not what. And because, like you say, it's more rare. Whatever you're finna say is more rare than gold.
No, it's not more rare.
What's more valuable that's not more rare than gold?
Land, because that's where the gold come from.
That's my whole argument. That's
who
what.
owns, if you look up who owns the world, there's a saying that says the sun never sets on the British Empire. The reason why that saying holds true to this day is because the crown in Britain holds the most land worldwide. It doesn't matter what day on what part of the world it is. There will always be a sunny day somewhere in the world that belongs to British to the British
Crown.
corporation.
Yeah, crown. Yeah.
Yeah, to the British Crown. You know, there is no way around it. They hold and who's right next to them? The Vatican. The Vatican is next. You know, and who's right next to them? And this should scare a motherfucker. This should scare a motherfucker because I just mentioned a royal family, which that's only a title that they gave themselves. But I'm giving you a royal title name. Then I'm following it up with a religious cult that is accepted by almost the whole entire world, and then come in third place. we have one person holding the most land, period. And that, my friend, is this stupid motherfucker that's trying to inject us, Bill Gates. He owns, well, his shit is the most farmland, but it's still land. It's still land, you know. But this people is this minuscule amount of people that own the land, that have taken the resources, that have given it to upon themselves to say this is my land, and we just said okay, you know. And even though we did a lot,
Because we playing their game. We playing their game. You know what I mean?
right, we're
We got
playing.
the mark of the beast because we got his money in our hand.
Right. Yeah, we've been had the motherfuckers is waiting for a physical mark. That you on something else, because we've been had the mark. We've been had the mark. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the mark that states that we belong to them. That we that mark been upon us for ages now, for ages upon ages. This is not something new. There's nothing new under the sun. You know, there's only something old that we've forgotten. That is all there is. There is nothing new under the sun. These people just. I used to say, you know, what the fuck? How is the saying? People who do not know history are bound to repeat it again. Something around that nature. I can't remember the exact saying, but now I realize that if you don't know history, then you're gonna make the same mistakes over and
Yeah.
over. That rock in front of you, you're gonna keep tripping over it. You're gonna keep tripping over the same rock over and over and over and over, and that in itself is the definition of
Insanity. Yeah.
insanity. Doing the same thing over and over and over, expecting different fucking results.
Yeah. And but at the same time, right? We need the same old result from over 100 years ago, man. We don't need to keep goddamn twisting and turning, at every goddamn corner with these goddamn tamahoos. And we in their system, man. We have got, man. I'm expatriated, so I'm not even citizen. You know what I'm saying? And if this wasn't our natural land, they would be able to goddamn send me back to where the hell I'm from. But this is our land. You know what I mean? And that's the biggest thing our people be fucking up with when it come to talking about reparations. These Negro, man, people want to put a price tag on reparations, which is so idiotic when it's not a dollar amount of this fiat bullshit, cryptocurrency bullshit. Ain't none of that bullshit, what we should be calling reparations. Because I guarantee you right now, if they told niggas they'd give all of them a boatload of Bitcoin money for reparations, these niggas would be, yeah! Whoop, man, I'm just saying, bro. We need motherfucking land. We don't need no goddamn, no amount of money. There's no amount of money we need.
Well, I mean, we had a chance. Well, I shouldn't say we, but I mean, the black community had that chance when Trump offered them, like literally every single black American in America would have got a substantial amount of money where you could have went and bought a shitload of land.
Shitload my ass. Hell no.
Compared to what we compared to what we have right now, yeah, it's a shitload of money.
Man, bro, they be talking about in the low thousand, like low, like stimulus check money, man. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't give a damn if they gave that to us every month. That ain't it, bro. That ain't no reparation. They never stole no dollars from us. They stole land from us. They living off the land. They charging us to stay on the land. It would be a damn fool. It's just like everybody, like how people be quick to sell their house and don't even got nowhere to go. You know what I mean? And not even gonna buy a house. Some people so dumb they will sell their house and move in an apartment. You know what I mean? Like it's so dumb. It's so dumb. That's what we'll be doing. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna jump out of our house, and which is the whole America. It's our shit. We're gonna sell it to them so he could be our landlord.
They've been our landlord though for a very large majority of of our existence. This is not new. We've been under this state of subdue for a long time. The world in general, it's in levels depending on who you are. Unfortunately, the color, especially black, you're put at the bottom of the barrel. It doesn't change the fact that I can't stay like that forever, and it's gonna change. It's gonna change, but the question is,
Hey, turn it down.
huh?
Now go ahead.
The question is, will we as a community be able to accept it? It's just like in that movie, Spider-Man. Great power comes great responsibility. And once the power is transferred over to somebody else, are they going to utilize that power? To this time use that power for change, real change? Or would it be allowed to just replicate what happened under Caucasians just with somebody else? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a lot more for us just to it's gonna take a lot more for us just to say, we just want shit back. They're not gonna give this shit back without a fight, and that's why we got to come together as much as we can right now. What is this whole crypto thing going to be for all of us? I'll be a fool to sit here and actually tell you that I know that it's going to lead to good things. But if I at least have a fighting chance, or if I at least could go down, with a little with a little fight in me because of the chances that I'm giving myself, then I mean I'm willing to take that risk. With the way it looks like, I'm already with a foot up my ass, so I'm trying to take the motherfucker out. I'm not trying to prevent it from being put in my ass. It's already in that motherfucker. Shit.
Hey, I know what you mean. That thing, I still ain't pull up this. Still want to show y'all the differences and the similarities. Like the money, like they made the first counterfeit money.
They made the first what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I think it's kind of messing up when I talk. I'm gonna say, yeah, they made the first counterfeit money. That's what we call in fiat. This fiat money looks just like the original dollars, huh? But they made sure it didn't state a certain contract on it, because that's all it is a contract,
I agree.
So yeah, so now it say, now to say stuff like "in God we trust" and all that, but it used to actually just say redeemable and lawful money, or redeemable in gold and silver. Do not. Go ahead. Let me see. I'm gonna have to find one of these dang images. Okay, this might be nope. Let me see where they got this here. See if they know. I'm trying to think what I need to probably type so I can show you. But they're trying to make it difficult. They don't want y'all to see. This might be one right here. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, now this is some jib. This is legal tender. Yeah, this is legal tender. See, that's the whole point. We went from lawful money to what we call a legal tender or fiat. Legal tender is fiat. That's why they say everything is really legal versus lawful, brother. You know what I mean? That's what the Moors try to preach, but nobody ain't listening. I'm talking about Moors ain't listening. Moors will forget that everything is legal versus lawful. You feel me? And they will go with what's legal fast. Like, fuck that legal shit. Slavery was legal, but it was never lawful. You know what I mean? So this money is legal, but it's never been lawful. You know what I mean? We be talking about the Republic and all that. Nigga can't talk about the Republic and Bitcoins. You know what I'm saying? The republic form of government. Come on, man. That's impossible. That shit never. Those two never, merged or married. You know
Right.
what I mean?
I hear you on that aspect from a Moorish side of view. You can't be uh, hollering and screaming nationality and and all this other stuff
Yeah.
while trying to monetize from the gains of the new system and shit.
Uh-huh.
That's the
Exactly.
equivalent of the motherfuckers that wrote the fucking the Constitution talking about some all men are created equal, but in their backyards they had fields of fucking slaves and shit. That don't make no
Watch
fucking
this.
sense.
Now we got it. Let me see if I can zoom this in. Let me zoom this in. Yeah, I probably could zoom it in a little bit more. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. But hey, unmute yourself right quick, brother. I want to do you see where the mouse is pointing?
Yeah,
Like, what does that say at the top?
it says silver certificate.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
You know, it's like $1 at the bottom. It says $1 in silver payable to the bearer on demand. See the difference between like you can inflate that other money. Like our money would have inflated, but man, bro, put it like this. Let's say in the beginning, ounce of silver would have been $1, right? Let's say it was $1. Well, whatever it is now, $1 would be worth that. That's why you'll find old money like this, and it'll actually old coins or old money, and it's worth way more than the amount that's listed on them. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So our money would have increased. It wouldn't have inflated. You know what I'm saying? Just like the price of gold would have you know what I'm saying? Like put it like this: our $1 would have been worth more than their $1. You know what I mean? Because their dollar is steady inflating. So it'd been like you're gonna owe me 1,000 pesos to get $1 from me. You know what I mean? But we over here with all the pesos that ain't really worth much. And now we finna go into Bitcoin. We're really gonna have 1 trillion pesos. We're gonna have 1 trillion pesos, man. We ain't gonna have no goddamn no value behind not even one of them. The money would never increase itself. Hold on, let me show you. You know what I'm saying? That's just one kind. And boom. You see this one, what it say? It say a Federal Reserve note, man. This is a huge difference, man. It's a huge difference. You
Yeah,
know, this is
yeah,
and what it said about it, just say $1.
yeah.
Huh? $1 in silver payable to the bearer on demand. Like these are collector's items. If you find a dollar like this right now, it's gonna be worth more than, of course, $1. This $1 might be worth $100. You know why is that? It don't look like it's nothing. Oh, this is nothing special. This ain't nothing. This is a piece of paper. It only costs 30 cents to make. Yeah, and it's worth way more than our dollar bills we sitting on. Integration took these dollars out of our pocket and put these. That's what integration did. We fell for it. We were still, when we say old money, when mother be like, I got old money, we had that. This is back when $10,000 was the equivalent of $1 million. You know what I mean? This is back when people could take 50 cents and go buy groceries for their house. You know what I mean? Now we don't win into their system fully. They integrated with us just to get our dollars out their pocket. Get our dollars out our pocket, I mean. You know what I'm saying? We so dumb. Why would we ever want to go anywhere that they say you could never come? You're not allowed in here. Well, when you take that sign down, I'm still not coming. You know what I mean? For real. And because for one, why would I want to give you this? Huh? That's why they went around. They want to come buy our houses. They went and bought our houses with this fake shit. Oh, they'll pay you more than what it's worth. You know what I'm saying? You got this kind of money, so you think your house only worth, a couple thousand. They come over here, I'll give you 50 grand for that house. But they giving you all of this. They giving you all these. Huh? You come to their store with this real money, you get some change like this. Huh? Before you know it, all our money was gone, and all we had was this bullshit. For real. Y'all go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if the brother went. Oh, did the brother leave? I can't see because of the.
Oh, okay, I just not got his message. He said he'd be back here in he ran in Walmart. He says bad connection. Yeah, I
Oh,
thought it was on him, but I guess not.
oh, okay. Now, I mean, yeah, I guess it's all about us living in this legal world, and we gotta remember, nothing happens by chance, and small details create great difference. Now, when we accepted the that all you go watch that that life you with me and Character and Brother Trump as well, and more Christmas where we go deep into the comment and everything. So once we accepted that, and we became, literally a company, a way of making either profits or losses, we lost all of our, I want to say dignity, but it's more of more in the sense of sovereignty. Once we lost our sovereignty, and we stopped being sovereign beings, now we ask permission for everything. It doesn't matter what you are, and my thing is, I don't like to address too much of it, because there's a lot of people within the conscious community, that they call themselves woke, whatever, quote unquote, whatever the hell that woke means, but the first thing they do is put themselves in a pedestal just over the fact that they know some information that they were in oblivion about before, and if they did know it, they didn't understand it at the time.
And,
uh
and the biggest time they do that, people do that about religion more than anything. You know what I'm saying? Soon as they figure out, oh, wasn't no white Jesus and all this, now they over here just trying to destroy the other, sleepy Christians or whatever. You
right,
know,
right. The people, I hate that, bro. I hate that there is a lot
people,
of people that I know, a lot of people that I fuck with, that they call themselves woke, and the first thing they do is bash another motherfucker because either they still believe in Jesus. Now, I'm gonna bash on your Jesus, but I'm not gonna bash on you. I'm gonna offer you the truth, but I'm not gonna ever look down on you
you're not
because
stupid. You're not stupid.
you're not
So
stupid.
be honest.
Right,
You know,
you're just in a state of mind in which you are ignoring. Not in ignoring does not mean that you're dumb. It just means that you don't know. When I was ignorant, I'm still ignorant to probably 90% of the shit that is being hidden out there. Once you become once you become that person that's under the impression that you know it all, or that you know enough to be able to label yourself above others and be able to look down on people and start pointing the finger at them, you lost all credibility with me.
hey,
You lost all credibility with me the minute you start pointing fingers back at motherfuckers for whatever reason. I don't care if it's because they me, or because they still smoking cigarettes, or whatever their addiction or their failure is. Motherfucker, you have a bigger failure. I can't think of the scripture right now just because I'm not a good Christian. But
I
there's
was just gonna say though, that's probably the reason, because because people, hate religions and the Bible so much that they won't do nothing they say. The Bible will say don't judge. They be like, fuck that, I'm judging all y'all ass. You know what I mean? It's like, man, the book is right in a lot of aspects, man. Calm down. Don't just throw the baby out with the bathwater. You know what I mean? Shoot.
right.
Hey, pick up some of that morality, then throw that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case. Guys, damn.
Right here, I think there's the scripture, Matthew. Just being a good researcher, because you just got to ask Google the right questions or whatever. But in Matthew 7:5, it says, "Thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out thine own eye." That means that before you start talking shit, look at the fucking thing that's stuck in your eye first. Stop talking about, hey, look, you got a sty in your eye. Motherfucker, look at the one in your eye first. All right. You hypocrite. First, remove the beam out of your own eye, and then you can see clearly to remove the speck out of a brother's eye. All right. If you haven't figured it all out, sit your ass down and shut the fuck up, because all you have is half truth. Because that is law. That is law. All truth are half truth. You're only half right. Why are you only half right? Because there's always gonna be another motherfucker that's gonna manifest the opposite of what you're saying. You are not the only creator. You cannot only manifest your reality and your truth. I have my own truth. Calico has his own truth. Crumb has his own truth. But Brother Polite has his own truth. And we're all entitled to that shit. Once you start pointing the finger and start being fucking you become that supreme being that you've been talking shit about all your life. Now you still eat meat. Oh, you're a stupid motherfucker. You don't know what you're doing, and this is this. And you're only stroking your ego because you know something that the other person is not aware of yet. Not that they don't know it. There is nothing new under the sun. There is only things that you've forgotten. So don't come over here with that, bro. That's one of the things that irks me in the community, and I've seen it a lot lately, where all this damn so-called wannabe woke motherfuckers want to be out here pointing the fingers at other people because they're doing something. And brother, sister, whatever the hell you are out there, you ain't no better than none of us. I have faults, you have faults. It's just the fact that you, my friend, are better at hiding them than I am. I don't give a fuck. I'm willing to put my shit out there for a motherfucker to judge if they feel like they want to judge. But in the end of everything, I know you ain't better than me because your word don't mean shit compared to my word. It's my reality.
Mm-hmm.
But we got to be better, brother. We got to be better because alone, bro, we could get picked off like cattle. But together, we're a force to be reckoned with. But
Yep.
that'll literally take a miracle from white Jesus and shit. That's how impossible the thing appears to me. Not that it is, but it appears to me sometimes. Sometimes it feels like we actually do need some type of white Jesus type of figure to pop up and come save us. Here I come to save the day type shit. Because it don't look like we even give a fuck about trying to do anything. We're more concerned at pointing at each other's finger than be able to come together and just build. Everybody ain't gonna agree with what you're saying. If you under the impression that everybody's gonna agree with what you're saying, you're highly mistaken. And I'm talking to everybody. You know what I mean? So just keep it 100 with yourselves, keep it 100 with everybody else, and respect everybody's truth. Because just because is not real in your reality, it doesn't mean they can be manifested. I'll manifest some shit and then slap it in your face and tell your ass I thought it couldn't happen. I thought I couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
What you gotta say now? You know? But
Hey,
I
but
don't want to talk your ear off, brother.
now I feel like we touched on it pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't condemning the person. I'm condemning the thing. The thing that's called cryptocurrency. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not gonna. Condemn any crypto users as of yet. But if I knew who the true agents were, believe me, I'd motherfucking body slam their ass. I wouldn't give a damn.
Brother,
I
I,
I would say their name. You know.
I would
But
have went out in the blaze of glory
yeah,
trying to get at this motherfucker.
you know. So I ain't saying my people, trying to do y'all wrong because they want y'all to get some of that money with him. I don't blame him. Get that money. But god damn it, I really don't want everybody to put their faith into this shit because we're gonna be in a cashless society. And I think you need to, you know, think twice before we go that far into marriage with these motherfuckers. That's what we be doing. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna have to get the chip. How you gonna not be vaccinated? Which is it's all about the chip. You can't not be vaccinated and be willing to have a cashless society. It's not gonna work. They're gonna go hand in hand.
Facts.
But if you want to tell the people who you are and where they can find you, Taz.
I appreciate you, brother Calico, for having me in here, especially when I want to speak my mind or whatever. But I'm your humble brother Taz. You can find me on all platforms under the Taz Show. I'm trying to build my my YouTube channel. So if you're trying to help me out, I would appreciate it if you go get me and subscribe on YouTube and slap that bell. Make sure you slap the bell so you hit all notifications so you get all my content. Brother Calico and I have a lot of content coming up. So stay tuned to both of our channels. Subscribe, like, share. If you don't agree, tell me why. I want to hear it because I learn more. Tell me why. Go find me on Instagram, YouTube, and all of the social media platforms under the Taz Show, unless it's on Facebook. If you're looking for me on Facebook, I do have a business page under the Taz Show, but my actual Facebook is under Tasmaniac Wolf with two Z's, Tazzmaniz, Tasmaniac. All right, with a C at the end. But I appreciate you again, brother, and thank you for the opportunity.
That's for sure. And look like my computer hating on me. So we gonna close it out with no music. But hey, it was real. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely what it was. And we appreciate y'all. Y'all gonna hit me up in the comment section, especially on Facebook. Y'all finna goddamn get on my neck. I'm not a crypto lover. My bad. But I love y'all though. You know what I'm saying? I just don't love the crypto. For me, it's a CryptNO. But I almost did this for my sister right here, Quantiera, because she pretty much challenged me. She was like, "You saying this in a post? You never made a video stating none of this. Like, you never explained none of this to us." So, it almost felt like she called me out like, "Hey man, what kind of Moor is you? You must be a dirty Moor." Nah, I'm messing with you. But
the Empress Quantiera, she's in the crypto class.
Yeah.
So she got a lot of knowledge when it comes to the crypto world. So she, as everybody else, when we find out that there's a part B to something that we know about, I'm always trying to learn more. Please tell me why it's a bad thing. I want to know why it's a bad thing because shit, it's gonna help me out eventually. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but I appreciate the sister. She brings a lot of heat.
Yeah, for real. I appreciate the family. Because it got a good discussion started for all of us to learn and just to see my point of view. Which I think is real Moorish. And with that, hey, be honest with you, it's so early. Y'all can probably get ready for another one later on. So y'all need to check out all the videos of me and Taz, especially that last Flat Earth or the one about the peacetime flag.
That motherfucker.
Yeah, if you look at the Taz and Calico show, I got playlists with it. So it ain't nothing, man. Y'all get at us. I know my boy LV Europa will probably join us next time. But I like what he was bringing to the table too. But